Okay.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Today we've got. I'll let you introduce yourself because you're special in that sort of way.
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Alright, so today we're doing Will You Press the Button for whatever reason. Because he was doing this first, then I decided that I could, get some of that sweet, sweet YouTube ad revenue off of him by doing this.
Yeah,
So,
you
our
can
first
totally
thing.
monetize this channel.
Oh no, I cannot. So the first one, you are given your dream home in exchange for your current one, but nobody except you can go to it.
um, I would press that button.
Yeah, because let's say that you're an adult. Like you could just have two houses if you're married. Like you have them right
Yeah.
next to each other. Like you build like an add-on for your wife so she could go and stay in that half of the house and you stay in your mansion house or whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's awful, but
You
yeah,
just use it for storage or something like that.
yeah. So yeah, pressing that
So,
button. Okay. So it's split 55 would and 45 would not. All right, next. Next thing we got, you'll become a Pokemon trainer. You will lose all of your memories.
this one doesn't really affect me very much because, I don't really like Pokemon.
I
So,
yeah, it's like I think that like it's kind of cool, but like my knowledge of the Pokemon universe and lore is so limited that it doesn't even matter. Uh,
um,
I've
I
like
wouldn't because I don't know enough.
I would
So,
because I'd like to keep my memories and Pokemon's not that important to me, so I will not. Hey, we are actually in the majority. 57 would not. All right. You are in a committed relationship with the guy slash girl of your dreams, but you live in opposite sides of the world.
in opposite sides of the world. Um,
Well, what's the opposite side of like Florida? Like some ocean somewhere?
uh, I can get a globe.
You just like stick like a pole through it to see where the opposite side of the world is.
I think the opposite side of the world is like actually. No, actually, I'm pretty sure the opposite side of the world would be the Middle East. So like
Huh.
Israel, maybe. Yeah,
That sounds like a
because
dangerous relationship for any woman I know.
well, because like the Midwest and the Mid East.
Yeah, but they call it the
That's why.
Midwest because it's like kind of the Westish. Because
Well,
it was the West of the original 13 colonies, you know?
the reason why they call it the Midwest is the exact same reason why they call.
I refuse to believe that because it does not align with my agenda.
All right, whatever. So,
I am the political media.
well,
Uh,
uh, I will. I would. I don't know if I would press that because
I mean, it's not even like it's not your dream significant other. That's just a committed relationship. I mean, meh. You can find another one of those.
All right. You know what? I'll go with no.
I'm going with I will not because we're lonely. But hey, we weren't in the majority, but it was 51 to 49. So I think, hey, it's close
I,
enough.
I think their mentality behind that is that they can just that person to move, but whatever.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing is that you can't really change the situations in these. They're kind of
Yeah, I
implicit.
don't know. I don't want to do so.
All right. Anyone you meet will be instantly attracted to you. Uh, uh,
But
rapists are included.
are included?
Included. Yeah.
Oh.
So they would also be. So they would also be attracted to
Uh,
you.
I would press that button.
I
Um,
mean, they are not going to be the majority.
Yes, they're not going to be the majority. And just because they're attracted to you does not mean that they're going to act upon that.
Hopefully.
Well, no, I'm just saying is that like just be safer than you already are, you know.
Yeah, that's a good shot. All right, we're gonna press the button.
S- So, don't go to Walmart at 1 a.m.
Ooh, that was split 50-50.
Whatever.
Wow. Hey,
That's their loss.
someone said, at least Senpai will notice me now. Okay. You can turn invisible at will, but your invisibility is unpredictable, which means you can stay invisible for 3 seconds or 5 years.
Oh, so wait.
Though it
So
doesn't make sense because it says at will, but then you can't control when you unwill.
no, well,
I mean, if you wear clothes, your clothes aren't going to be invisible.
well, that's mm, certain writing philosophies would like to disagree with you on that, but
Wait, I forgot what I said. They'll disagree with me on what?
um, so you said that your clothes wouldn't turn invisible,
I,
but for me personally, I don't really go by that logic typically.
I'm just saying, I would be a heck of a bank robber. It's like, I thought it was going to be turned invisible for 3 seconds. Nope, this is happening for 30 years.
Well,
What,
the thing
what if it was
is
like you
that
were invisible for 1,000 millennia? Like
well,
your corpse is invisible at your funeral and people think you're not there.
the thing for me is that if you become uninvisible, you can just make yourself invisible like less than a second after,
Yeah.
regardless of you becoming visible. So yeah, I'd press that.
All right, press,
Cause like
press.
if you know,
Ooh, you were in the hefty minority. We're at
really.
40-60. So, all right, next. You will get free Apple products for life. You can never use any. You can never use another brand of technology. As someone who doesn't have any Apple products, really, like I have an iPad from when I was in like the third grade, but that's about it.
As someone that would kind of prefer Apple computers
Apple
over
Apple computers, you don't want that. You want Windows, my boy.
I know, but like what I'm saying is that the Macs, they're just so fast.
Yeah, but then you
But
can't use any like you wouldn't be able to use any like NVIDIA, GeForce, or whatever RTX things to mod your computer to be actually be good. Have fun. Like, sure, you won't have to pay for your $1,000 PC stand, like your monitor stand, but I, as someone who doesn't
Mike's
really like Apple,
cutting out.
oh,
I don't know if
apologies.
it's me or not,
I have
but
a very stuffy nose. So,
oh, okay.
all right, I'm back.
All right, that's cool. It's a lot better.
Yeah, that was the stuffy nose. Oh no, it's coming back. Okay, so we'll try to live through it, but I personally will not. Will you?
Okay.
Would you have pressed the button, or would you have not pressed the button?
For uh
Free Apple products, but you can never use any other brand of technology.
any other brand of
So that
well,
means TVs. That means can
does
you
that
use an Apple car?
can I not use my Switch?
Nope.
Well,
Can you
okay, any
switch?
technology outside of an Apple product, basically.
And Apple products are limited to entertainment stuff, so you can't do like
So I can't have this Toshiba TV that's in my
nope.
room.
You have to have an Apple TV.
Uh, I mean, that's tough. It's really tough.
Does it mean you can only have Apple cars, which don't exist yet?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can get the Apple car ahead of time.
It's like, hey, I know I get all of your products for free, but I can't use anything else. Can I please have your car?
Well, that is really tough. I would say no. I wouldn't.
Hey, we're in the
Um,
majority. Yay.
we're in the minority. Okay.
Majority.
Oh, majority. Okay.
Yep. All right.
I mean, I like Apple products for the most part. Some of them are pretty, dumb, but
Next question. All right. You get to make it with whoever you want, whenever you want, but in the midst of every session, they will vomit in your mouth a little.
Um, personally, I would not.
I would not either,
Well, I
because
mean,
I'm a good Christian boy.
even the first part, like, I would not be able to do that with just some random person. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yep.
Even for me, that's a little,
Even
you know,
for you.
even for me.
uh, all right.
So I'm gonna go with no.
I'll be go with no.
I wouldn't press.
We are in the hefty majority,
Nice.
68%. All right. Next. You become fluent in your mother language and have countless job opportunities which are rewarding and easy for you to live with. But your friends and family cannot keep up with your use of language and find it too complex to understand, and most of the time find themselves dumbfounded and annoyed by your mere presence. But my mother language is
Uh,
English.
yeah, I would totally press that button. I don't care what they think about me.
Like, if they're annoyed, it doesn't mean they hate me. We're in the slight minority, but what is fluent in your mother language? Like, if you're fluent in English, like, I'm fluent in English, and it's in your native language.
I know, but
Or
the
wait,
success that
wait,
goes along with
wait.
it.
Or does mother language mean your root language? So, like, what is English's root language? Latin?
Probably.
Like,
Hold up.
Latin and German wrapped in, like, a trench coat.
Yeah, I know that German really goes off. Let's see.
It's like three languages wrapped in a trench coat pretending to be one.
Uh, I don't use it like root language.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it's just Latin and Greek.
No German?
I think German branched off of English.
I know Russian's a fake language, so like
Did you just say Russian is a fake language?
like the people. Okay, so I think it was I want to say it was Roman. It was, yeah, it was like so, it was someone that spoke Latin, so I think it was the Romans. And whenever they like went to the not technically Russian but Russian part of the world because it's not Russia yet, they're like, all right, we're making you a language. We'll mix whatever you speak with Latin, and that's how Russian was made, and that's why it's so stupid.
Okay.
All right, next one. You learned how to throw fireballs, but you can never play any video games for the rest of your life.
No. I would
No.
not
I mean,
press that
it would
button.
be cool, but no. Like, nah.
What are you gonna do with your life,
Be a
loser?
criminal.
Yeah,
You're
what are
like
you?
Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat with his fireballs.
Oh, you can. Yeah,
That is not Mortal Kombat
I
nor Liu
know it's
Kang.
not.
I who is that? It's Street Fighter, right?
Uh, yes, it is.
It's someone from Street
I
Fighter.
like Street Fighter.
I like Mortal Kombat because I like their like Street Fighter's all 2D, right?
No.
Okay.
I like Cammy.
Of course you do. I like Scorpion. My favorite model of Scorpion is actually the Mortal Kombat 11 tournament Scorpion because he looks super
Mm,
cool. Like
I'm sure.
if you're playing Mortal Kombat, do you have Mortal Kombat X?
No.
Okay, well then fine. All right, next one. You can see into the future, but you can only see visions of death and cannot prevent your own death.
Um,
So that's
well, that
basically
escalated quickly.
so that's basically you can't see the future. You just know how you're gonna die.
Yeah. Um, personally, I don't care. But just so in case if I do care, I'm not going to press that button.
I like it to remain unknown. So yeah, I will not. It's split, but we're like 100 votes ahead, so we're technically the majority. It's
Eh.
50-50, but they have 16-101 and we have 16-268, so we're better.
Okay.
All right. You will get someone is from a foreign land. They put 50.000 instead of 50,000. So they must be like from the UK or something. So you get
Okay.
50,000 USD, but your pet will die. No, I like my pets too much.
My dog is like 10 years old.
Yeah, my dog's like 30 and a half.
So, while that is very sad, um, I would
You
because
are so
honestly,
awful.
I mean, what, she has like 3 more years on,
Yeah,
like, come on.
yeah, I'm not pressing, and since I'm the one with a YouTube channel that's recording this, I will not.
I know, but what I'm saying is that, like, just, I mean, she's pretty old.
Next.
And, I mean, $50,000, $50,000.
All right, next. You have a reading level that is 20 times above the average college student, but you can only use it to read high school Sonic fan fiction.
Is that actually the thing?
No.
Okay. Because if it was like you can only read Sonic High School, I would close this. Like,
It knows too much.
yeah, it's on to us.
Dude,
FBI, open up.
all right. You find out the meaning of life, all questions you have answered, everything and anything you wanted to know, but you cannot tell anyone about what you have discovered. I know a loophole behind this because I watch anime. So,
Okay.
uh, you can just write it down. So you can't tell anyone, but like if you write it down, then someone discovers it after your death. There's nothing that the magical will you press the button.com can do about it now, can it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah.
that's good.
I mean, it's like if you find out, if you learn everything, like what is the downside to that?
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm pressing the button. And we're in the majority of 75%.
Yeah.
All right. You have an endless supply of food, but you have to work out 4 hours every day for the rest of your life. I mean, it's not like you have to work out hard.
Yeah, you can just, like, walk, like, from
That
the
you
back.
carry like half-pound weights with you while you walk, and you do like fake curls like every minute. Every minute you do a full curl. Yeah.
What if you don't work out that day? Like,
The button's gonna
no,
be very mad at you.
it is against the rules of man and God.
All right, I'm pressing the button.
All right, yeah, I'd press that too.
We're in the majority.
Yes.
All right. Justin Bieber will give up his music career, but he lives with you.
Um, I don't know Justin Bieber very well.
I don't know
Um,
him either, but the best comment on here it says that makes it very simple to destroy him. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean,
hmm
it's not like he really has a career right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, it's already dead, so.
So, nah. I'll let him live with his awful career. And we're majority. Woot woot. You want to do like three more? We have like an ultimate countdown.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So number three, you get to play whatever video game you want whenever you want, but you can only play one video game the rest of your life.
Okay.
What? You can play
Wait.
whatever video game you want whenever you want, but you can only play one video game the rest of your.
Okay, so you have to choose one video game and you
Well,
can only
that's a bad question, so I'm gonna skip it. All right,
Yeah.
number three. You're the most attractive person on the planet, but you can't date anyone.
Well, that doesn't mean that you can't marry them.
That's what the best comment says. It said never said marry.
So I'll press it.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
You can just be friends and then you can propose to them.
I become Ryan Reynolds, but lonelier. All right, number two. You gain the ability to see the future, but you lose the ability to remember the past.
That's tough. Uh, I'll go with a solid, I would not press that button.
You would forget a bunch of like you'd forget where you parked, you'd forget how to write, how to read, how to speak, how to
Well,
English.
well, then again, couldn't you learn all? Well, I mean, if you
I don't know. All right. The final question, all right?
very well, then you would forget
That
the
was
future eventually,
I don't know. I don't your
right?
mic was cutting out,
Thing,
so your mic's cutting out.
but
Mic cuts out, no understand. Final question. You receive ultimate knowledge of the universe and the reason for life, but this knowledge sends you into a deep depression. Ha! Already there. Seeing as I can no longer hear John, I will press the button. And that was actually split 50-50. Now it's not. I just got the one vote to where it's 50-50, but my side's 1% better. So, since John is dead somewhere and I can't hear him, I shall end the
I'm
video.
right here.
Ah, there
No,
he is.
hey,
Subscribe to
sorry, I
my
couldn't hear
Twitch
you.
channel. Not subscribe, follow. You can't subscribe because I don't have enough followers yet.
I have an Instagram. Put me in the description.
I'll think about that. So
I want
follow
20% of the revenue on this video.
so follow Twitch channel
I want my
twitch dot t
rights.
twitch.tv/bigkitty1. If you're watching this video, then you know what the YouTube channel is. Subscribe to that. And if you want, go follow this like Oompa Loompa on Instagram or something. So
I am not fat.
I said Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa. Okay, well, anyways.
Anyways, goodbye.